Hey guys, how's it going? Hey, it's Uncle Greg here. In this video, I'd like to actually go through the chat application called Band. We switched over from GroupMe over to Band, basically because it offers a lot more features than GroupMe. One of the things in GroupMe we always had a hard time with was the war-based calling. We had a separate group that we would call our bases in, and especially even for larger wars or even anything over 15 versus 15, we had a hard time really just keeping up with things. So Band offers capability where we can just go in into a pretty much a poll or a to-do list and check off the bases or the base rather that we're going to call. Um, so I'd like to go in, outline that as well as get into some of the basics on Band. So right now I have my web browser open, and Band is accessible through the website www.band.us. So at the initial login, you'll get a list of bands that you're currently registered for. Um, so in this case, I have all these bands listed here, one for each clan. Let me go into here, toys announcements. Everybody should be in toys announcements as well as Dangerous Toys. Dangerous Toys is our primary clan. We do occasional war parties in there, and um, we, chit chat basically amongst all the clans in there. For example, if you need a better troop of maybe a Max P.E.K.K.A. or something that you need for a war attack, that's good to maybe go into the Dangerous Toys chat room and see if anybody can donate you a Max P.E.K.K.A. The Toys announcements is a ban for all the announcements, obviously, and only leadership can start a board thread in there. Um, it is recommended that you set your notifications for each one of these bands to your liking. I actually have, for chat rooms, I set it to mute on some of these for higher traffic so it doesn't always chime my phone and tab. So let's say you're a Sacred Toys member, you probably want to go ahead and mute all of the Dangerous Toys band activity and chat room activity. Likewise, if you're lethal, you probably want to mute all the Dangerous Toys activity. So totally up to you. But I certainly would definitely check those notifications. So in this case here, let me go into Dangerous Toys. And you'll see when you go into that band, this is called the main board. So there are two parts of the band. There is the main board, and there's the chat activity. So if I click on chat, this is going to pull up a chat room for this band. So we have Dangerous Toys listed up here. Now, if we want to start a chat with anyone else, maybe we're in a war and we want to pull a couple people aside into a separate chat room, we can go up here and start a chat session. So up here we can select start chat, and we can go down to the clan and we can select those people we want to start a chat with. Okay, this will actually start a private chat. Now, in the event you want to start a public chat room, there is that capability. That will make it available to everybody in this chat window right here. So it'll show up as whatever name that you call that chat room. So in the main board for war-based calling, we're using an option of Band called to do. It's a to-do list. So so in this example right here, this is a notification where Band allows up to 3 notifications, 1, 2, 3. So once we start a war, whoever starts a war is going to create a banned to-do list, and it'll be similar to something like this Texas war or this one. Actually, this Texas war, I don't think it really worked out too well. We actually tried switching over to a pull type arrangement, and it really got scattered. So this is really important that we we switch to this back to this to-do list, but we need to uncheck those bases if we don't 3-star the base. So in this example, this is a test war base calling example. I'll go ahead and expand that. And we would ordinarily have, obviously, the war title and a to-do list for the actual war. We would have base numbers with corresponding town hall levels so that you're aware that you are selecting the correct base. So during preparation period, you can select your base by going in here and check marking the corresponding base that you want to reserve for yourself. So let's say I call base number 7, which is a town hall. You can see over on the right, that's my picture for base 7. I would then go ahead and attack that base, and if I don't 3-star that, I'm going to come right back into the band application and I'm going to uncheck that. That makes it available to the next person to call that base. So if it's a town hall 9, 8, lower, what have we are going to rely upon those 3 stars. If we don't 3-star that, come back in and uncheck that. Town hall 10s, you guys know what you're doing up here. We do aim for 2 stars, Town Hall 10s and more. We have a select few Town Hall 10s, so they usually coordinate amongst themselves. But in the event also, we need to do a Town Hall 10, Town Hall 9 swap where it's an easy enough Town Hall 10 where a powerful enough Town Hall 9 can go up and get a 2-star on the Town Hall 10. It would allow the Town Hall 10 to go a little bit lower and get a 3-star or an easier 3-star on a Town Hall 9. So let's be cognizant of this, guys. What we have here in this test example also is a Facebook type discussion down below the actual base calling, and this is just an example where if somebody notices maybe a strategy or something on a base, they can post a picture. This is an example image that I actually attached to this war base calling example, and this is sometimes to the level of planning that you might do. So this is something I mapped out for somebody else. Actually, I think this was my own, where I mapped out for myself, for a go-ho and showing the path of the hogs after getting in there. The heal spells. Put a balloon up north on top and all this other stuff. So strongly encourage that you communicate with other clanmates, and if you need something like this, hopefully somebody can help you out. There's plenty of resources out there. A lot of YouTube videos. We actually have a YouTube, so go over to www.connectcoc.com, and you'll be redirected over to our website. We're working on getting the new revamped website up and running, so be patient on that. The main website has links to YouTube over here as well as Twitter. So please subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on Twitter. We need some more subscribers. So please go over there, check things out. So we post a lot of war replays on there, and occasionally I'll go in there and record some replays along with some suggestions and mapping out some things for for some more replays and those attacks. So, all right, guys. Well, any questions? Feel free to contact somebody on Band. Ask away. Until then, clash on.